All right, guys, we are back with another video. This one is Ren for Joe.
Yes.
So the last Ren we did was Suicide. This one is for Joe.
And Joe was who he was talking about in Suicide. So
gotcha.
This one's just gonna probably flow from the last one. He doesn't hide it. He puts
it all
whole
out there.
Soul on on blast for everybody to see, which is dope.
Yep.
So
definitely
can't wait to see what he got on this one.
The real's the real. Let's do it.
That's a dope view. Pipes there.
Yeah.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk, there's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
Jesus.
It doesn't get any realer than that. I mean, that's like you just said, like he puts it all out there. And
he blames himself. He was 5 minutes sooner. He could have saved him.
Yeah.
Stuff that keeps him up at night.
And this is, you know, I mean, we've heard songs about you know, someone's loved one dying and you know, they're so commercial though. This is so non-commercial that it's,
this is real as it gets.
Yeah. And that's what kind of grabs at your heartstrings a little bit though, you know, when it's like that. And it's
Ben's
like
good at that.
Yeah. And it's like a one in a million type of song like that, the way he puts it together. And so, you know, anything you've heard about, you know, these types of songs, you've never heard anything like this. I've never heard anything like this. So it's definitely rare when people do it like this, and it's I can feel it more.
Oh yeah.
Absurd, fuck. Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, Some get by in tattered clothes, some will die before they live. That's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you.
Damn.
Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Yep. That's as real as it gets right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Damn.
it's like we talk about all the time, you know. These are the type of songs we search out. These types of songs. Songs with feeling, songs with meaning, and it doesn't get any more feeling and meaning than that. So
Yeah, in the record industry, man. I mean, if he doesn't get a Grammy or something like that, then the record industry's fucked.
well, I mean, you
Because
know,
that type of stuff, that's like, I see Grammys in his future. There should be.
you have to take the award shows for what they are, though. They're not about skilled art. They're a popularity contest.
Yeah.
So I don't put too much into Grammys and those type of award shows and all that bullshit. So if I were an artist and I knew my worth, I wouldn't give two shits for a Grammy.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying. Something like that. That was like one of the most powerful songs.
Yeah, and if it were if it were heard worldwide, if everybody
like the
heard
most
it,
powerful song of the year.
yeah, and if it were heard worldwide and everybody heard it and knew it, it would definitely have a Grammy.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the only place it falls short is its popularity. Regardless, all right, guys, that is Ren for Joe. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you thought of For Joe. If there's any other Ren you feel we need to see. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Later.